Ready to get down? What's up, folks? Happy Labor Day weekend. I'm back. It's been a crazy summer, so I decided not to do so many shows, just do a couple pop-in videos here and there, just because there's a lot of stuff going on. Family things, so, family little getaways here and there, so it's kind of hard to plan shows, but now that school's starting again, fall's back, football's back, baseball playoffs, a lot to talk about, a lot of crazy stuff during the summer that's been going on. Yankees are playing right now. They finally beat Oakland last night, a walk-off home run by DJ LeMahieu. I'm telling you, that guy should be the MVP. Got 24 homers, 90 ribbies. He's he's pretty good. I think, the best free agent signing Yankees I think have made in a long time. But Hap's actually pitching pretty decent, but I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to jinx him. Because he's 54 pitches in the fourth. So, we'll see how far it goes. The Yankees just need to get some runs. But the Yankees can't seem to hit the ace pitching. What I'm not worried about, the Yankees are going to win the division. It just says, I don't want to, if we have to pick one of the wild card teams, I just hope it isn't the A's, because the A's have owned us this year. So, and they've owned us for a while. Like, they've been really good against us. So I'm kind of worried about the A's if we have to face them. Everyone else, and the Astros, because of their pitching. But everyone else I think we're good matching up with. The Mets were on a winning streak for a while, and then lost 6 in a row, and have now won their last 2. I feel bad for the Met fans because they were like they're taking them on such a roller coaster of a ride this year. Like 1 minute you're like, everyone thought once the All-Star break came, the Mets were done, and then they at the coming out of the All-Star break they go 27-10 or something, dude. They just go nuts, and now they lost 6 in a row, but just won their last 2 games. They had a bad homestand. Like, they can't seem to win in Citi Field. Like, I don't know what it is, but they were awesome on the road. They had their little winning streak. Won the first 3 games at home against Cleveland, and then lost 6 in a row. They swept by Atlanta, and got swept by the Cubs at home. So, but now they go on the road and they beat the Phillies the first 2 games. They face them in Philly. So the Mets, I'll tell you right now, if I'm a Met fan, I'm like yuking in my mouth right now because you don't know what's going to happen. It's just only a month left, not less than a month left, less than 30 games left, definitely, in the season for most teams. So I think, and the race is close. I like baseball playoffs because it's getting close. There's with the 2 wild cards now, it makes it more interesting. Like, some teams could have a shot, but like I said, it all comes down to now with call-ups. This is the last year they do 40-man roster call-ups because after next year I think it only goes to 28, I think, call-ups, something like that. I don't know. 28-man roster. I forgot what they said they're going to put up to. But otherwise, I just think the baseball season's been great for the Yankees, up and down for the Mets. The Red Sox have been sucking, and then going on little win streaks and then sucking again. So the Rays have been up and down as well. Everyone's been kind of, the Dodgers, we freaking beat the Dodgers 2 out of 3. The Yankees had a good, they started the road trip bad because Oakland, we couldn't beat them in Oakland. They were just terrible. Like, I don't even know. But like I said, if we have to play Oakland in the playoffs, I'll be worried. And the Mets, they still got a shot. They just got to win some games. They just got to win some series. They can win series and get a couple sweeps here and there. They're back in it. But they're not too far the second wild card, so who knows? The Mets, like I said, we'll see what happens. Football's among us. The last preseason game was played. Football starts Thursday. Thursday night. Yes. Drafted myself a couple decent fantasy teams this year, so I'm crossing my fingers. We'll see what happens. Football predictions, the Jets and the Giants this year. Okay, watching some stuff, preseason games, you can't really tell anything. But just like on paper-wise, stat-wise, watching some preseason, watching some back stuff on some practices and stuff, I think the Jets are going to have a better season. As long as they stay healthy, I think their defense still is kind of suspect because they have a couple big injuries, but I think they just need, I don't know, their defense is not great. It's not terrible, somewhat good, but like I said, it's if they had the guys that they had out there weren't the injuries, they'd be a little bit better. But I think the Jets definitely be better than the Giants this year. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. But the Giants could, we don't know what's going to happen with Eli and the whole Daniel Jones thing. I don't want to talk about it. Eli starting, fine. If he starts to suck, take him out and put Daniel Jones in. Eli's got to know that he's come towards the end of his career. This is his last year. You got to eventually face the music. Either he's going to go out there and have a great season, and the line's going to hold up for him to make passes, and as long as everyone can fucking catch him. Because I'll tell you right now, Eli throws balls so good sometimes in guys' hands, they don't expect it to be so precise sometimes, and they fucking miss him, dude. Like, he is the king of the tipped interceptions. I'll tell you right now, it drives me nuts. I feel bad for Eli, but he's good. He's going to go down in history, one of the greatest Giant quarterbacks of all time. Probably go in the Hall of Fame with his brother, so I'm pretty sure we'll be happy about that. And the Jets, like Darnold, man, he's really good. He's really good, and I think now, and I think Lev Bell is going to help Sam Darnold develop. As long as he sticks around, I think the Jets have a good quarterback, running back combo, and they have good receivers. They don't have great receivers; they have good receivers, solid receivers. I like a new Anderson's good. Who's the other guy they have? The tight end, what's his name? I'm not good with Jet players since I'm not a Jet fan. But like I said, I think the Jets have a very good balanced offense. They're just going to keep, as long as they can keep the other team off the field, and I think you can make him a good clock control guy with fucking Darnold with the weapons that he has. Because your defense isn't great, but if you can keep them off the field as long as possible, you have a shot at winning ball games. The Giants, on the other hand, I don't know. Their offense is okay. We're not going to have Golden Tate the first 4 games, so I don't know who the other receivers are going to be. Shepard's supposedly going to be fine for game 1 against the Cowboys. I just hate we have to play the Cowboys week 1. It's so annoying. I don't mind it. I'm excited, but it seems like they do it every year. They got